In this video, you'll discover a fresh perspective on who are millennials and learn critical reasons why they matter to you. The most highly scrutinized generation of all time is the Millennial generation. These are individuals born approximately between 1981 and 1997. They were once referred to as Generation Y, but are now collectively known as Millennials, simply referring to the generation who came of age during the 2000 millennium. They have been called tech-savvy, lazy, optimistic, entitled, overachieving, innovative, impatient, selfish, world changers, social media addicts, coddled, and influential, just to name a few. The one word I think best describes millennials is unprecedented. It's not so much about millennials themselves as it is about the innovations and other external factors that are converging to make this time in history and this generation truly unprecedented. It's an unprecedented time with unprecedented opportunity for companies and leaders who are positioned to capitalize on the culture and work shifts being ushered in by millennials. Here is a quick millennial overview. Millennials are on the verge of entering their prime working and spending years. Millennials have grown up in a time of rapid change, giving them a set of priorities and expectations sharply different from previous generations. Technology, a turbulent economic climate, and globalization have given the millennials a new set of perspectives, experiences, and behaviors as it relates to work and life. Millennials are waiting to get married, move out on their own, and they have a new approach to ownership, which has birthed the sharing economy. Being raised in a digital age, millennials' affinity for technology has influenced how they shop. They value instant access to product information, peer reviews, and price comparisons. Let's look at the millennials by the numbers. Millennials are the largest US and global generation. Millennials are the largest generation in the US labor force. 63% of millennials have a bachelor's degree, making them the most educated generation ever. 70% of millennials across the globe might reject traditional business to work independently. 66% of millennials expect to leave their organization by the end of 2020. And $15,000 to $25,000 is the average cost to replace a millennial employee. 75% of the 2025 global workforce will be millennials and Generation Z. And $1.4 trillion annually is the estimated spending power of US millennials by 2020. Why millennials matter? Beyond being the largest generation on the planet and being on the verge of entering their prime working and spending years, there are other reasons millennials matter that warrant your consideration. Number one, connectivity convergence. Technology and the internet are arguably the greatest disruptors in history. It's changed how we live, work, and play. No individual, no industry is immune to its disruptive power. To make matters more disruptive, the internet, mobile technology, and social media all converged on the largest generation on the planet during their influential years and during a phase of life where they could experiment with new innovations. Being connected to an internet-enabled supercomputer throughout childhood and early adulthood has changed everything for millennials and anyone who leads, communicate, or markets to this generation. The X factor is not millennials themselves, but rather its ubiquitous connectivity, which was made possible by the internet and mobile technology. Ubiquitous connectivity coupled with millennials, that has and will continue to be the recipe for massive change and disruption for years to come. Connectivity has been a complete game changer for this generation. Millennials' values and behaviors are fundamentally different because they have been connected to the world's information and the world's largest amassed network of humans, all the while being empowered and encouraged to contribute. Millennials can efficiently and effortlessly job hop, learn anything, build a personal brand, work anywhere at any time, shop on the go, launch a business or side hustle, have a voice, crowdsource major life decisions, instantly price compare, build a global network, and more, all thanks to connectivity. In part 2, we'll cover 4 other monumental reasons why millennials matter and why it matters to you. Thanks for watching. I hope this content was insightful and useful. As a top-ranked Millennial and Generation Z speaker and an Inc.com columnist, I help organizations lead, engage, and sell to the emerging generations, as well as helping them leverage today's workplace trends. If you'd like to have me speak to your organization or at your association, click the link in the description to begin that conversation. Also, if you'd like to learn more strategies and insights like the one shared in this video, click the link in the description to grab your copy of my latest book, The Millennial Manual, the complete how-to guide to manage, develop, and engage millennials at work. And lastly, click subscribe to ensure you don't miss any future videos. Thanks again, and bye for now.